Okay, guys, welcome to the Scrapping Irish live Sunday night scrap chat with whoever comes up on the panel and all those people in the chat. So let me go back to the beginning first and let's see who was first in. Well, first in was Electronic Scrapper, followed by E-Waste Own, followed by Ron, followed by Truck Fan, followed by CoStar. HH Recycling is saying have a great show. He will try and catch up later. We'll be out of cell service for a few hours. So HH Recycling, if you're re-watching this, thank you for popping in. Let me see. Everyday Solars. Oh, Everyday Solars is going for a dip in the hot tub. Aren't some people very fancy? Good job. E. Matthews is not here. He could get very excitable on hearing that. Who else have we got in? Patrick Williams, welcome in. Good to see you. Let me go back down a bit further in the chat. Andy, welcome in. John Wright from Right Way Recycling, welcome in. And there's Electronic Scrapper bringing up the rear after being the first person in. So first in and now followed quickly behind by Anfield Road layout in the loft. Welcome in, guys. Hope you've hit the like. If you haven't, please consider hitting it. And if you've got a community tab, why not share it out? And we might get a few more scrappers in here who haven't been here before, and they can see what we're all about and what we talk about. Hey, Scrap It, JC, good to see you from North Carolina. So welcome in from the west of Ireland here. So there we go. The internet, a mighty thing. I was just thinking, actually, this is a weird one for you guys there now. I did put the link out, didn't I? Let me just before I go further. Yeah, I did. Okay. I was just thinking the other day, I was working on my next video and getting ready to upload. And I was just thinking when I was doing it that if YouTube is still around in 100 years' time, there could be people that we've never met, never known, watching our videos and going, look at them poor people. They're trying to get the money from little bits of chips and stuff like that. And we don't need to do that anymore in life and stuff like that. I wonder, will there still be a scrap industry in 100 years' time? Stuff like that. Just weird things like that goes on in my head sometimes. If you could see what goes on in my head sometimes, it was very weird. Let me see, is there anyone else? Anyhow, let's start the show by asking everyone what they've been scrapping out this week. I've been still scrapping stuff out in the new scrap shed, and I'm getting through a lot of stuff, which is great. Means I can try and get as much of that cleared and start bringing stuff from the other shed in to clear that out as well. Scrapping on the fly, welcome in. Good to see you, sir. Scrapping on the fly, that job. I seen the video of the rooms you're doing a good job there, sir. Keep up the good work. As long as we create things, there will always be scrap. Yeah, there will always be scrap, but will it get to a stage where the ordinary person won't be able to scrap and stuff? Regulations, stuff like that, isn't it getting that way already in a lot of places? I see here in Ireland it's harder and harder to find stuff. It has to go through certain channels. So unless you're one of the big boys, it's harder to get stuff because companies deal with these big companies, send their stuff off for recycling, and the smaller people like me or whoever else that does it as hobbyists find it harder to get stuff to scrap out and stuff like that. That's the only thing I can see happening down the road is regulations and the way things are done. It will be harder and harder to get stuff. Cable and wall outlets Ron was working on this week. Did you see in the Wexford what's this about? Found by divers, pure copper, massive size. Look it up, guys. Okay, so there you go. The rudder from a boat from 1747 was found by divers off the coast of Wexford, I'm presuming, and pure copper. There we go. Truck Fan, welcome in. Good to see you. And who else is there? Mickey, welcome in. Good to see you as well. Paul Frost, nearly missed you. And we have someone in the basement. Give me a second. It's E-Waste Mike.
Nobody important.
Mike, did you get enough boards together to get to the 2,000 yet?
Nope.
No, still off it. Okay.
$360 more.
$360 more to get there for his two. Mike has a minimum that he has to get before he goes to board sort, if you haven't seen his video. So he has to get to the 2,000 mark before he starts planning his trip.
Okay.
He's getting there. He's getting there. Paul Frost was working on a few laptop chargers. Truckfan's been working on returnables. Mickey's been working on plugins. When you say plugins, do you mean like these plugs into your wall sockets, them type of plugins, or plugins, Mickey, on computer boards and stuff like that? What type of plugins are we talking about? What are you working on today, Mike?
A little bit of everything and a whole lot of nothing. I took central air units apart this morning.
Andy's been working on trampolines.
I took all the metal casings off of some motors. Now I'm playing with these stupid. Remember these radio?
Oh, yeah, from the radio station.
Yeah. So that should give me my $360 I need to go to board sort. What's up there, Adam? Ron?
I need to take in something overflowing. There's something there I was going to ask. Oh, Andy, trampolines. When you say you've been so many trampolines for me, have you been going around robbing people's trampolines to scrap them out, or how do you come across so many trampolines? Sorry, did I say trampolines? Let me read that again. Where am I here? Good mate. How's you? Plugins from power cords. Oh yeah. I have a lot of them to do. And I know Mike has done an experiment to see where they worth taking apart, and he's come to the conclusion they're not worth taking apart.
I have 2 55-gallon drums full.
Steel frames and springs. Okay. Christopher, welcome in. Just on Facebook, someone is trying to sell 70 vintage computers and is asking for 14,000.
Yep, that's marketplace for you.
Well, I must go and put a bid in. Oh my God. 14,000.
I bought a little cast iron spoon the other day to use it to take the
$200 for each one. So
that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
crazy.
Yeah, people are ridiculous.
Yes, that's why I say eBay has gone crazy with stuff. That's why you're better selling stuff on eBay than you are selling it anywhere else, to be honest. Because
I looked this morning, and a 5-pound hand-poured copper ingot is selling for $40.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen that. You put that to someone asked you about what price would you be. Who was it? It was That's Right Recycling asked you that question in the chat thing, and you were saying $40. I was thinking
if he wants to buy them for $40 a piece, better catch me because tomorrow they're going to the scrapyard.
Like no, $40. Like, why would someone pay $40 when you know the value? You know what price copper is per pound.
Because they hoard it. That's why. And most of them are preppers, you know.
Yeah. But why don't they just collect their own? Why would they go to the trouble of paying extra money? Why wouldn't they just go out and scrap like us and pour their own copper and save themselves that? If they're these so well prepared for the future people, you know.
I don't know.
That's what I don't understand. Anyhow, if people are willing to spend $40 for a couple of pounds of copper, I think it's time for us to start selling on eBay. E-Waste Jill, welcome in. Good to see you. Was there someone else?
That spoon cost me $5 scrapping on a fly. Shut your face.
I bought something 4 years ago for $250 or sold it this week for $30 or $5. They don't hold their value. They definitely don't hold their value.
I actually sold one of those copper fish. My neighbor bought a copper fish off me this morning.
Did he buy one of your copper fish?
I told him take the damn thing and threw a $5 bill on my bench here when I wasn't looking. That's the way he is. So I sold the copper fish for $5.
And he goes, I don't get why preppers stock up on metals, surely. Well, maybe to rebuild the world after it's gone to shit. They need the metals. That's in their head. That maybe they're going to make weapons from it. I can't use exact words on here because I'll get shot off the, or no, I'll get taken off by encouraging anything like that. I know what you.
You're gonna build a big E-Waste Mike statue out of copper.
Oh yeah, it goes. Scrapify goes. I know what you paid for it. It would cost 20 on Amazon.
Oh, I didn't even look at Amazon.
How is my? I don't. How is my returnables? I don't collect returnables. Truck fan. I don't see the point of it because all I'm doing, I'm not like people don't throw away that much returnables because most people are recycling their stuff anyhow, cans and stuff like that. They're already recycling them, so now they're more encouragement to recycle them because if they don't, they've just paid 15 cents extra in the shop that they won't get back if they don't bring it back for recycling. So returnables is not a thing for me. I know Pop Scrap, he's big into returnables because I think he's done a deal with some bars and nightclubs where he'll take their cans and stuff, go around, collect them, and get the money and split it with the place. Because again, if you're in a nightclub and you're buying, we'd say, a vodka and Red Bull, you're buying a can of Red Bull here in Ireland, you'll pay 15 cents extra for the as a deposit, and you're not going to bring your cans from the nightclub or the bar to the next bar with you in a bag, are you? You're just going to leave them there. So that's where the money is for returnables in this country, in Ireland, anyhow. So if that's for anyone listening from Ireland, there's something for you. Go to your local bar or nightclub, see can you do a deal to take the returnables off them and split the money between you. Yeah, that's right. He was still E-Waste Bin was selling his copper for 6 times the value on. Now again, I can understand maybe E-Waste Bin how it works for him because he's got so many followers and someone wants to have something belong to him and they go, oh, I got a hand poured copper ingot that I bought from E-Waste Bin, and he's, it's sometimes it's to do with that as well. Hey, Shark Scrapper, welcome in. Good to see you. I find them in reject machines, just around. Yeah, I ain't going searching machines outside supermarkets, I'm afraid. Or inside. Most of the machines are inside supermarkets here. They're not outside. Park Nest, welcome in. Good to see you. Was there anyone else there?
I got a McDonald's milkshake.
Oh, aren't you spoiled? Yeah, so yeah, I think I caught up with everyone close there. Yeah, they're all just saying hi to Shark Scrapper. Everyone's been missing Shark Scrapper, but hopefully he'll be soon back. You see, he's done a short during the week.
It's in here. Oh yeah, there it is.
He did a little short video during the week, so giving a little update. So hopefully we'll see him soon back. Got my.
Did you see that storage unit that he had a picture of?
Yeah.
How the road was like this way, and then it was this way. I lived in the mountains. That's how stuff is there.
Yeah, everything is.
But yeah, it was all like, it's like, so all the water goes from one unit into the next unit.
Make sure you're at the top unit.
Right. So, now I'm glad he's getting back. He's been through hell. I still don't like the guy though.
Oh, Andy, I can hear the sarcasm from here. As you can guess, I haven't sent out any stickers yet.
Ain't none in my mailbox. Ain't no relish. There ain't nothing in there. Just air. Okay.
It's all right, Andy. I know you're only messing with me. Melt aluminium into cupcake size ingots sell as melting aluminium. Yeah, some people will buy the metals as well for casting. So if you've done a good pour like of pure aluminium or pure copper, people will buy it for their own hobbies that they want to maybe cast something from that metal as well. Looking at a place again this week. Hopefully, a decision will be made where soon. Cool. Cheers, Andy.
Bye. Here. I'll leave it. I'll leave it. Got McDonald's pie too.
What?
It's fun to watch what happens in the heavy rain. Glad my unit is that. Yeah, that's the first thing I noticed was the way the road was. Well, tomorrow is my last run to my old yard.
Yeah. So the new yard, you're not sure if they're going to take your
I talked to the company that bought my yard
Mm-hmm.
a couple months ago, and they were like, "No, we don't do that," and we're really shitty about it. So I don't know if maybe it's just that yard or if that's just something they do. But I'm gonna have the manager and all them put the word in for me.
Yeah. Just say that you're not a con man.
Well, I am a con man, but I'm slick about it.
First to go. Yeah, that's right. He wished if the mountain slips, his is the first one to go. Shark Rapper wants to know what's the name of the company that bought your yard.
I'm not sure. What do you want?
I tried so hard to hurry, so it went now.
Go away.
Okay.
Mike is just so friendly to everyone. Go away.
Go away. I'll find out tomorrow, Shark. I think it was Soccro, SOCCRO, scrap. So Soraco, so kiss my asso. I don't know what the hell.
Hey, Shark Scrapper, any sign you're getting the studio back up and running in the new house yet? While you're waiting to get your
Don't rush that.
Don't be mean. I missed him, Shark, on a Sunday. He wants to know what flavor the pie is.
My pie is Oreo cookie flavor. See that? Looks like something that I dropped this morning about 8:30 a.m.
Jesus. Question:
And
when does tin shred become prepared steel? How does it? Good question. Anyone from the UK able to answer that one? When does tin shred become prepared steel? How thick does it need to be? Don't know, because I don't bother with shred. I leave the shred to Mike. Mike is the shred man.
I love the shreds.
Hopefully in a week or two. Okay, so we can look forward to Shark Scrapper back by the autumn. Well, does the autumn start on the 1st of August, or did it or is it the 1st of September before autumn starts? Anyone able to answer that question?
Autumn?
Autumn. You call it the fall.
Isn't ours in like October or something?
No, I thought autumn was September, October, November. Or is it
September.
August, September, October, and then winter, November, December, January, and spring, February, March, April, and summer is meant to be June, July, August?
Well, here.
Is that how it works?
Let me help you out.
You find out for me there. When
is the first day of fall? September 22nd.
Okay, so September.
On a Sunday. So I'm going to take it.
Ask it when it's the first day of autumn.
Why is Scrapping Irish so noisy? First day of autumn?
Yes.
When is the first day of autumn? September 1st.
Okay, so it is September. That's all right.
Meteorological calendar, the first day of autumn is always September 1st, ending on 30th of November.
Yeah, so.
And then you go into winter. See, Shark moved out of Florida at the wrong time because they're going to get swamped with this big storm going through there. He's going to miss it. I think he should go visit.
I think you should go down and visit, yeah. See what he says there about me, Scrapping Irish, since you only get a week or two of summer in Ireland, you're already in the autumn. We're in winter now. We have a rain warning for the next 24 hours. It's a status orange. Is it? Yeah, it's gone from yellow to orange for rain. So like in Ireland, if you get a warning for rain, it must be really bad because it rains anyhow. So it must be going to be awful bad rain.
See you in 10 minutes, truck man.
Trucks fan, take it easy if you're gone.
They were saying where Shark lived, they were getting like a foot of rain. From there,
Yeah,
the coast to hit him in the mountains.
Oh, so we're only getting 4 inches of rain. Is that all, Patrick? Sure, don't we get 4 inches of rain every day?
Your picture just blinked.
What? Whose picture? It's gone blank?
No, it blinked real quick.
Oh. Don't know. What
No,
happened
I missed the way you were gone, that's for sure.
there?
All right, I got one of these done. I'm good.
There we go. 2 different autumns.
Oh, I'm gonna send a message to somebody.
I was expecting more videos from Ian Matthews this week as well, but he didn't materialize with any.
I haven't seen him.
I hope he's all right, because so I was sure when he came back from holidays we'd have a glut of videos all of a sudden. But again, and especially when he was off all week, but I think the wife had him busy doing the bathroom, so that
Yeah.
would probably put a stop to him.
You could have been babysitting too.
Yes, babysitting as well. If you buy a place next to fellas who have Bob, a second name Billy Bob.
Bob.
So you reckon you'll get enough boards this week to make the board sort, do you?
They have one box of electronics out at the other yard, and the kid said there was like some really heavy things in there, so I'm guessing they're probably servers. So I'm gonna go out tomorrow and grab those. So just a server board is $10.
Yeah, you were saying that in the video. I was surprised with that. $10 for a board, so that's good.
Yeah, then if you get the memory and all the backplanes and all the other stuff. So with that, I should have. I'm probably gonna go at the end of the week.
Everyday Solace is out of the tub, and American's favorite hoarder, welcome in as well.
No matter what I have, I'm probably just gonna take it and get it out of here. Get it out of here. But I was actually cleaning motors today. Wasn't taking the copper in, but getting the metal off of them.
You've got work location next to double. You have made the sound like yeah, yourself and American favorite hoarder come in at the same time. Did you both get out of the tub at the same time?
Did I hear Sellers was naked in the hot tub?
Well, no one said she was naked in a hot tub. What we said was she was in a hot tub. No one mentioned naked, and straight away your mind went to that. The usual prepared steel definition is a 1/4 inch thick, 5 foot long or shorter, 3 foot wide or less. Some yards wanted 4 feet or less, but that is US standards. So there you go. Hopefully that helps out Andy, who was asking that question earlier. If you can, that's what it is in the US, so I'm sure it's similar in the UK. Currently in the pub in Ian's honor. Oh well, American's favorite hoarder. What beverage are we consuming in there at the moment? Is more the question.
In the pub.
What beverage? Let me guess. Some sort of beer. I'm going to go with Coors or Miller or something like that. I don't know. Just guessing. So Andy's saying thanks for that information to Shark Scrapper. See, that's what we miss with Shark Scrappers information. I don't even know what gold prices are like at the moment. I have to go checking now. You see, gold.
24 something.
Gold
Silver
price.
ain't going nowhere. Silver's been about the same.
Gold price today is in. Give it to you in euros first. 2,242 euro. And let me see what it is in the old US dollars. Is 2,442.60. And is that up or down for the week? Let's have a look. That is 2% for the week. So that's good. It's on the way up. Silver price at the moment per ounce is going to be per ounce. Silver at the moment is in dollars. It is $28.56, and in the euros it's 26.25. And for those who use the squids in England, it is 22.36 squids. So there you go. That's the gold prices at the moment. So they're up for the week, which is good. Yeah, Truck Fan Solars is on at her usual time, which is I think 1:15. Let me just double check it. I say she's on at her usual time, but I'll have to go and double check. I seen the video was up anyhow, and let me go check it. She is up at 9:15. There we go, UK time. So that's in another just under an hour's time. She'll be doing her premiere, and she said she found a never seen before chip, which would be interesting to see what type of chip. I'm sure Mike has seen them chips or Shark Scrapper because they get loads of boards. So
I'm not helping.
I mean, you're not going to identify any chips. Better sell your copper fast. As soon as I'm back in operation, I'm sure it will crash. Well, copper is down anyhow. Shark is down for the last month, I think. Let me just have a look at the copper price. Copper price.
I took copper in on the.
It's down 11% for the month. So
Let's see.
the last 30 days is down. It's down 11%. So hold on, Mike has some prices.
When did I go? I went on the 1st. What's today? 4th.
Today is the 4th, isn't it?
Number 2 was $2.85 here, which is terrible. And Brightwire was $3.05. Brightwire a couple of weeks ago was $4.30. It's all the way down to $3.05. So yeah, it's going down. They said it's gonna stay where it's at. We got a little bit more. They said the rest of the year it's probably not going to go up much.
Yeah.
I'm taking some in tomorrow.
I think as well the electric cars kind of slowing down the sales of them has affected copper as well. The Chinese market was recovering and then it's taking a hit again, so that's kind of slowing copper down as well. So a couple of things have not gone in copper's favor in the last month and a half. So that kind of thing. Has Ian still got his porn star mustache? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see if he comes up, if he has it. Maybe he's not. Market must have heard I'm getting ready to get back and crashed early. Yeah, down 10, over 10% for the month. It's in, and what's it for the last? Are we still up for 6 months? We're still up 9.5 on the 6 month, and for the year to date, we're up 6%. So we're still 6% higher copper prices were than they were last year. So it'd be interesting to see if anyone could find what they were getting this time last year. Like if you could look through any of your receipts at some stage, Mike, and see what you're getting for copper or Shark Scrapper, just see what you're getting for copper this time last year.
Oh, I still have my receipts for last year. I'll have to do that.
Check, because copper is 6% higher than it was last year. So
I'll go do it.
That means your price should be roughly 6% higher, unless you're being rightly screwed by the scrapyards. Now, I know there's extra costs and stuff like that has to be taken into account, but if copper is higher than last year, your price should be higher than last year, this time last year. So it'll be interesting to see if people are getting higher prices than this time last year. Why is Mike presumably no longer using the yard? because the yard has been sold to a new buyer bought the yard, so he'd have to negotiate, I'm sure, from scratch on what they'll sell to him and stuff like that. So he already had a second yard that he was using, so he's just going to carry on with him and probably wait and see what happens with the yard that was bought over and the new owners, what their plan is. Will they sell them computer boards the same as the other guys used to? Because some of them mightn't. Let me see. Wigan's favorite hoarder. Is that what we're about to say there? Americans' favorite hoarder. Mike, hope you're keeping cool today. Electronic Scrapper saying, but Mike has disappeared.
Here, I'm right.
Oh, he's here. Okay. So if you can find something from this time last year, was it August last year? What copper prices were. It'd be interesting to see.
It's only a 92 here, electronic scrapper. Cool. It's a cool day. For what, June?
No, August we're in. This time last year, is it?
See? Pay to keep all your receipts. That's a lot of receipts for 1 year.
It is.
Am I getting paid for this?
At some stage, yes.
By who?
Santa Claus might bring you something.
Maybe Chuck fan will send me a returnable.
Any update on the gold situation? There's always updates on the gold situations. I just haven't been doing any gold. I've been scrapping out crap that I need to take apart, get out of my way. That's what I've been at the moment, truck fan.
Get off. August. These are all freaking Ford parts.
So in July last year, Shark Scrapper got $2.90 a pound.
Hold on, I'm getting there.
Oh, go on.
Oh, I got an 8. No, that one. This might be one. Hold on.
Ron is asking, is the shed finished? Yeah, it's usable now, Ron. I still have a few bits and pieces to finish up on it, but I can use it. I'm working away in it at the moment, and I can do the bits and pieces as I'm going along. So it's in use. It's being used. You'll see it in the videos coming videos. You'll see me using it. Finally. I still have to do drainage work outside and a few other bits and pieces, but I put it at such a level of water still can't, even though I haven't done all the proper drains outside yet, water can't get in, so it's grand. October he got $2.75 a pound. So it had dropped back in October as well last year.
I don't have an August. I got a September though.
Okay, give us a September one.
Put some money in my PayPal. I'll wait. Number 2 was $2.75.
Okay, so
10 cents more right now.
So it's 10 cents more. So what's 2.75 plus 6%? Anyone quick with a calculator? Because copper is 6% higher, so 2.75 plus
1750, 1650, something like that.
6%. Where's my old percent mark on this bloody thing? Is 291. So you should. What did you get? What did you get in the scrapyard for this week? Did you say, Mike?
285 for number 2.
So it's not quite 6% higher than it was this time last year, even though copper is 6% higher. If it was going by the percentage rate, you should be getting 291.
And then number 1 back then was 290. So it was only 290 for number 1.
He's asking plus 6% of what? Plus 6% Shark Scrappers. Copper 6% higher than it was last year at this stage, so 6% onto last year's price, so we could do a comparison. I thought you were the man with the figures, Shark. I know there's other things plays into it, so don't. I'm just saying an average. I know other things come into it because the costs of these facilities have gone up, electricity costs have gone up, labor costs have gone up, so then that would factor into what they can pay for the copper. Anyhow, Kevin, how are things?
Morning, afternoon,
Evening.
evening. Another day shot to hell.
It's like it's 8:30 in the evening here.
Yeah. So I got rid of some scrap this past week too.
Oh, what did you get rid of?
Batteries,
Okay, and what did you get per battery or per pound?
21 cents per pound.
21 cents per pound for batteries.
Almost,
What's it?
almost $750.
Also, you did a lot of batteries.
3,500 pounds.
And were they like car batteries or were they like
Yeah, the little
power supply ones?
yeah,
Yeah.
that type.
Yeah. Those little ones. Okay, I have a pallet of them as well. I must cash in at some stage. But I get them taken apart, power supplies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just being a butthead. Yes, it would be around $2.90 in a pound if up 6%, but not every yard can follow. Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying. Not all the yards can follow that sort of thing because wages may have gone up 10%, not 10% or whatever. So it does factor in the cost, insurance, stuff like that. So, but just it was just an interesting thing to compare prices from last year to now. But they, be interesting to see what happens for the rest of the year on the copper price because as I say, for the last 5 days it's down. Where am I now? I'm on copper. So the last 5 days it's nearly the same as it was, down 0.04%. So for the last 5 days, so it hasn't really moved in a week. So that's one good sign anyhow. It took a bit of a hit on the month. It went down by 11%, but look, it's if you're getting the stuff for free, then you don't really care. You're just going to scrap it out and sell it. If you're having to buy it, then you have to be careful what price you buy stuff at, because if prices drop quickly and you don't get rid of it quickly, someone bought something a month ago, they've already lost 10% on the price by holding it.
Yeah.
That's right. Hey, Kevin, how you doing?
What's up?
Good to see you, yo crud.
Hey, what'd you do with my coaster?
You know what? I think it actually went out the window because I don't see it up there anymore.
Uh-oh.
I don't know where it went, to be honest with you. I don't even see it. Oh, wait a minute.
Aaron must have it.
It's down here in the bowels of the thing here. Look at it's a little warped.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. It goes with age.
What goes in there in Ireland? It's 40 cent a kilo for batteries. So divide that by 2.2, and you'll find out. So we're getting less per pound for batteries than you are.
Yeah, about 17 or 18 cents per pound.
Yeah.
Well, the one scrapyard only gives you between 10 and 15 cents. But the one near to me was 21 cents a pound.
When you meet that bear face to face, there's only going to be one winner. And it ain't going to be you.
I think you need to sit out there with some donuts or an ear of corn or something. And just wait.
Attract them. Bring them on. Hold a nice juicy steak up against yourself and see how you get on with it.
Yep, you're right, Shark.
Shark got to deal with the wild animals now.
Yeah, he's got
Hey, every day.
Well, he had the alligators and all that sort of stuff down in Florida, didn't he? And them iguanas falling out of trees in the winter, all that sort of stuff to deal with. Watchcaller is asking, Co-Star is asking Truck Fan, what are you getting for cans? So there you go. There's one for Truck Fan. What are you getting?
As little as possible.
Sounds impressive, don't it? Oh! I got to buy a new grinder, so you know what that means.
Uh-oh.
Another guard in the collection.
Guard for the collection.
Yeah.
How'd you burn out this grinder?
I was using it today, and it's got the button on the top where you push it to lock it, so you can
change the
all of
blade.
a sudden, the little button piece popped out, the spring popped out. So now every now and then it'll jam up. If you're using it, it's fine, but sometimes it was like so. I'm gonna still use it until it totally quits. But yep, another guard in the collection.
You can put your tongue in the hole. That's stiff.
Well, it's still there. It's just
Ron is getting 20 pence a kilo for aluminium cans in the UK. So
That's terrible.
for a kilo, we get 15 cent per can because we paid 15 cent when we got it when we got it first. Or for a bottle, is this one of the recyclable bottles? Let me see. No, that's not one of them. I was trying to. This one is a bottle that has the recyclable thing on it. So, where is the information on it? Somewhere here. Return me. There it is. So, as long as it has that symbol on it,
Yep,
that's returnable, and you get 25 cents for these 2-liter bottles, and you get 15 cents for the 500 mils and the cans. So that's what you get over here.
it actually says return me.
It does say return me.
Really?
Yeah. It says it here, Mike. It says
Mike, he's a disbeliever.
return me.
I think it's kind of stupid.
There you go. Return me.
I crushed it up and melted just because it said return me. Just so I didn't have to return me.
So what's the truck fan saying? He gets 2 krona a piece for returnables under 5. So what is that worth in? What's a krona worth? And where are you again? Are you in Denmark or where? Where's the which crown or krona or crown or whatever it's called? Truck fan, what country are you in again? So we can see what it is. US Coke products cans and with deposits say recycle me. There you go. So over here we say return. In America they say recycle.
He said Norway.
Norway. So let's see what the Norway. To euro is. So 1 Norwegian crown or krona or whatever way you do pronounce it is worth 0.084 euros. So he says he gets, is it 3 of them for a can? So, or something. So that's 25 cents. So that's the equivalent of the 25 cent here. So much the same. We get 25 cents for the big ones and less for the small ones. Do you need to have the cap attached? No, I've thrown them into the machines without the cap attached. But now all the bottles here in Ireland, and I've seen it a lot of other countries in Europe, the cap doesn't come off anymore. It stays on.
It's captive.
It's captive. So it goes back in, and it's so annoying. It's so annoying when you're trying to drink because you have to hold it back because it'll just pop up and hit you in the nose. So you have to hold it back when you're drinking, and then now you can rip it off, but they made them so they don't detach as easy anymore. So it means that when you are throwing back your bottles, most of the time the cap is still
everything's going with it. Yeah,
everything is going back for recycling. So 2 for under 500 mils. So two of the Corona. So that's probably the 15 cent here that we get here. Let me have a look. 2 Corona, 17 cent. So you're getting 17 cent. We get 15 cent. Yeah. So and it is over. It was UK when I was in the UK first. That was the first time I came across them. The cap's not coming off the bottles. I was saying, what the hell is this? And then about 6 months later, we get them here in Ireland as well. So, and it is very annoying that the cap doesn't come off fully. I understand. Yeah, I understand the reason for it as well. Everyday solace. It means that the caps don't just get taken off bottles and thrown aside. So what people used to probably do, take off the bottle when they take off the cap when they're drinking the bottle and drop it wherever they were or whatever. So what God said, I thought it was to do recycling, but Patrick says it's a law for kids choking since the end of June. So I suppose the kids can't be putting the caps in their mouth because it's attached to the bottle. So there we go. I thought it was a recyclable thing.
Well, they could swallow the whole bottle.
I think we'd be able to spot them swallowing a whole bottle.
I'd like to see them choke on that, right?
Oh yeah, do you remember the old cans we used to pull off the tab completely off the cans of Coke?
Yep.
They used to pull off completely.
Not anymore.
Yeah. Corona, yeah. Corona is a beer.
Yeah.
Mexican beer. Yeah,
Yeah.
Mexican beer.
It's also really, really cold.
Spelled differently. And hundreds of thousands of caps end up in the ocean. Yeah, as well. Caps do end up in the ocean.
Hey, Jeanette.
Pop and then a screw. Yeah, if it was a pop back on cap, that could. Yeah, that would be handier. Hey, Tommy, welcome in. Jeanette Pickering, welcome in. Good to see you, guys.
Tommy.
You're more than welcome in. Thanks for popping in. Don't forget to hit the like if you haven't already done it. At least here it's a recycling thing. Yeah, well, look, the more that gets recycled, less plastic. We have enough plastic thrown around the place, so the more that gets recycled, the better. But the only thing is, it's not every type of plastic that can still be recycled. So just because you put plastic in your recycling bin doesn't mean it gets recycled.
That's true.
You know, but at least in your own mind, you're saying I'm doing the right thing. I'm putting all my recycles in there, even though maybe half it doesn't ever get recycled.
See, just like the politicians, they lie to you.
Yeah, you know, and well, it's because some technology isn't there. Then some people put stuff in they shouldn't put in recyclable bin, so it means everything that went in that recyclable bin then is contaminated, and that stuff can't be recycled. So again, that's why they tell you wash out containers, and that's why they tell you not to put pizza boxes into your recyclable bin because they're not recyclable, and the grease and stuff from the pizza boxes contaminate the other stuff. So at the end of the day, if we do our own bit, we can't blame anyone else then. One beer can and 600ml bottles because they're 3/4 compact. This is why returnables are great. Super high quality material comes out of that. Yeah, well, all the that if you buy what was it again? Reading somewhere, if you buy a can of Coke, that can has probably been already recycled 100 times. So you know the material that has been recycled 100 times or more already. So that's how recyclable cans are. So at least you know when you're putting them in the recycle bins, they are getting 100% recycled.
Hey, Park Nest.
Yeah, Park Nest was in earlier. He was still hanging around there. So he is. What's your next stuff you're going to be getting rid of, Kevin? You got rid of the batteries. What's next?
Yeah, I'm hoping to get a load of aluminum out this week.
Okay.
I've got extruded, cast, sheet, dirty aluminum, little of everything.
And what about all your computers? Have you started breaking them down yet?
No. I stopped just the other day. Somebody put a computer out for the trash, and I made an abrupt U-turn and picked it up. My wife was just going, "Oh, Christ, not again."
Another computer to add to the collection.
I don't want it in my car. Too bad.
Maybe you're the guy that's up there on Marketplace. Someone was saying earlier, I forget who it was saying in the chat that they have 70 vintage computers and they want $14,000 for them.
That's good. More power to them.
I can't see that ever reaching the price they're looking for, to be honest.
No. So, yeah, if they can
Truck fan says they can recycle things. Jesus, two people came into the basement at the same time. The exact same time, two people popped up in the basement. One of them, their camera isn't working, so I'm bringing the person up whose camera is, and it's Ralph.
Ralph.
Hello. And the other one is Anfield, probably? I don't know.
No.
Oh.
I'm waiting for their camera to start working. Hey, their camera is working. And there he is.
The camera's not working. I've got to start it manually.
Oh, it's the filter thing that is messing it up.
Yeah. The other was not solar.
No, it was I. It was the one and the only.
Two of them just came in at the same time. I just seen the corner of my eye. Two flashes, and I go, "What?"
That's it. Great minds and all that. And all that's jazz.
And there's another one. Fools seldom differ.
Oh, speak for yourself.
So welcome, guys. Anyhow, good to see you, guys.
Yep.
Hello.
So
I was just in the garage filming.
New Jersey's answer to Ian Matthews.
Oh, Kevin?
Yeah, well, it says that computer makes a beeline for it.
Hey, if I see a computer, I'll make a beeline for it.
Beeline? What's a
if
beeline?
if I see anything else,
I'm talking to him. Is he about?
who he? No, I've seen. I know the wife had a rake of work lined up for him.
Of course, yeah. Keep him busy.
She had
Post holiday.
So he must be busy doing the bathroom. Poor, and then he'd be probably doing a bit of babysitting and stuff like that. And he probably has to look at when he comes back. I'm sure he'll have his shed.
No rest for the wicked.
Completely organised. There won't be piles of stuff everywhere in the shed. He'll know where everything is, and he won't have to move anything to get it. I'm sure.
Yes. When pigs fly.
When hell freezes over.
Look at this, Ralph. You recording a video for next year?
No, for next week.
Decade.
For next week, probably, if all goes well. I just finished the final recording bit, so I have enough.
Is it a
on my
casting
phone.
video? Is it?
It's a scrapping, melting, casting ingots. Kind of a bit of a mail call as well.
Okay.
And I'm showing off Brass Arena here.
Oh yes, Brass Arena. Don't get Scarlett all excited.
Oh,
Yes.
All excited. She's after coming out of the hot tub now. Don't cause any issues for her.
The reason that Brass Arena is no longer
there's only one Ian Matthews
in my garage is because I walked into the building here, and in the hallway there was a very large piece of bubble wrap. I thought, perfect, because I need to package this thing, so I took that.
So that's
So
perfect
this
for
will
wrapping
be
Brass Arena.
going to Solars somewhere next week ish, probably.
Nice.
There she goes. Look at. Oh, nice.
Yes.
What's called Jeanette said? Are we talking about the same Ian? Yeah, we're talking about the same Ian, Jeanette. We're being very sarcastic.
There's only one Ian.
So we're being very sarcastic because I'm sure
We're always taking me, can't we?
where the toilet used to be. Yeah, Ian has probably flooded the house.
We won't let him forget the time when he fell.
What Dr. Eva would have to say about that.
Elephants in the internet never forget.
Andy, you're welcome.
Hello, Shark. I miss you, Shark. Come back, Shark. Come back, Shark, and
Kiss my ass.
E-waste ass.
Having a tidy shed, yeah. Ian will surprise us someday. We'll come to the shed and it'll be like, what the hell? This can't be Ian's shed.
When the youngling is old enough to start cleaning up the place.
Well, he said when he retires, he wants to start doing more lathe work and stuff like that. But the other problem is the lathes are buried under all that stuff. And if he's going to be doing lathe work, he wants room around it. You can't just like be in a confined space because you're going to have a piece of timber and you have to do this and whatever.
Yeah, then there's
He's
a
going
second.
to have a choice to make. He's going to either have to not do the lathe work when he retires, or he's going to have to clear the shed out. So that's going to be the day we'll see which is the most important thing to you.
What he wants to do is cash it all in. Scrap everything, cash it all in.
Ian will never do that. He's a hoarder.
Well, we can live in hope, can't we?
Ian is a hoarder.
Yeah.
Ian, if you watch this back, but you may not, you are a hoarder. We've officially said it.
Well, we knew that already. Goes without saying.
With you having a tidy shed, yeah. I'm going to surprise you next week. Don't know who that's to. Must be to Ralph, I'd say, is it? And what's called Andy saying Ralph sticker. Yeah, I love Ralph stickers. They're really cool looking stickers.
Let me tell you a little secret about my stickers. Hold on. It's not really a secret. It's more
it's
of
not
a
secret mine.
origin story. I don't think I have the little shield here anymore.
Just a very basic design.
I had a little metal shield from World of Warcraft, which I used to play a long time ago, and I put that down on a piece of paper and I traced along the line, and I got the World of Warcraft logo, has a W in it, and I like the style of the W, so I made the R in the style of the W, which I drew on the inside. I still have the original drawing somewhere. When the drawing was basically done, I took a picture of it with my phone, transferred the picture to my PC, opened it in MS Paint, started fiddling with it, and that basically became
The logo.
the logo. And this one, can I? Let's see, edit audio avatar. If I now
I just employed the KISS philosophy.
stop cam, this thing,
There we
it became this thing, and what did I do next? Yeah, I used Paint Shop Pro to get a little of
Yeah,
that
that's a blast from the past.
coppery golden glaze over it, and like the yes, MS Paint, very old school.
Paint Shop Pro's even older. It's going back to
Paint Shop Pro is also along that lines, but they keep updating that. But it was a downloaded free version I had somewhere, and I put in a copper filter over it and some what's the word, carbon look on the background, and that basically became my banner. And then at some point I added all the words in, and I found a website that does stickers, and apparently the white part of the sticker it will be completely see-through if you choose a transparent background. But I chose for a brushed aluminium background because, of course. And that's kind of what it became.
Hey Rex, welcome in. Good to see you. Good morning, all. So Rex, we know, is in a different time zone. Definitely when he's saying morning, because we're
good morning.
Yeah, most of us are evening or afternoon. So I'm guessing
must be in Pacific.
Yeah, Pacific area.
Probably Australia or New Zealand.
Or he could be on what time would it be on the west coast of America at the moment?
That would be 9 hours earlier.
8 hours behind, so it'll be just coming up to 1 p.m.
Still morning, so he could be on the west coast of America as well.
Or Hawaii.
Yeah,
They're on the right side at Dateline.
Yeah, it's nice.
I was close. Yeah, he's a Kiwi, so he's 11 hours in front of us. So he's having breakfast.
Truck fan is saying it's 9 p.m. there. You mean it's nearly 10 p.m. I'm hoping you're saying, because if Norway is at 9 and UK and Ireland is nearly at 9, something's gone wrong in the time zones.
he hiccuped and skipped the one.
Yeah, I think so. New Zealand Rex is in. There we go.
Yeah.
So,
one of my favorite YouTube channels, entertainment-wise channels, is in New Zealand. VLDL, Viva La Dirt League.
Well, there's only one I know of. The lady from New Zealand. If any of you know Laura's good friend Tamsy. If any of you know Laura.
Laura who?
Laura Lear.
Oh yeah, the one that she's been on Jeanette's live.
Yeah, that's her. Yeah,
she's from
good
New
mate
Zealand?
no, she ain't. But her mate Tamsy. From New Zealand.
Oh, right, yeah.
The lives together. Yeah, it were Scum Sisters.
I think I've seen them.
Yeah.
Twice, yeah.
So it'll be heading into springtime now down in New Zealand, will it?
No.
No, I mean, hang on, just a moment.
They're in the middle of winter, I think, now.
Yeah, but they'll be heading for spring now. We're heading for autumn here.
They'll be heading for spring equinox.
Yeah, they'll be heading for the spring now. So
yeah,
they're on that. They're on the coming out of winter time now.
Yeah.
Down there in New Zealand and Australia.
Correct.
Yeah. But hold on a second. The Earth is flat. How can that be possible? How come they don't have autumn? How come there
Because
is
the Earth
It's
is
because
flat.
the pizza is further away from the sun. That part of the pizza is further away.
Hey Ralph, is it like Discworld?
Yes, it's like Discworld, indeed.
Yeah, that's
It's in
a throwing
the
Terry Pratchett
last
reference.
month of winter there. So
That's
yeah.
actually where the whole idea came from, I think.
Yeah, no, so it's Terry Pratchett, the late Terry Pratchett's fault.
No, it's not his fault. Somebody made a joke about it, and of course,
Yeah.
stupid people thought it was real.
Well, there you go.
decided to make it real.
Discworld.
Yeah.
I only know of it because years ago there was a computer game that was based on
Yes.
the Colour of Magic book.
Rincewind.
Yeah, I had to go there for the
Yeah,
scheme.
wasn't that the first Discworld
That was
novel?
the first Discworld, yeah, Rincewind.
Yeah.
And then there was the second one, and then there was Discworld Noir, which was a.
Well, that's because I'm not up
detective.
on all other ones, but I only know
Yeah.
game there's a tourist with the walking luggage and all that.
Yeah, it was one of those point-and-click adventure games.
Oh, this was text adventure. I'm talking text adventure. I'm talking 1980s.
A text adventure.
Yeah,
That may be even earlier then.
that's 19. Well, I think it originated in the 70s. Did the original text adventure
Hmm.
in the 80s? Some had it like graphics. You had a picture when you visit a specific location. It put up a picture.
It was basically a slideshow then.
Is
Well,
it,
it
is
was
it,
a picture with pictures.
I was
Yeah,
going to ask partners there. Is it a bank holiday in the UK this week or is it next week?
Not in, it's August.
Yeah,
I think
we're
it's
in
last
August.
month in
now.
August. Yeah.
We're in
So there's
August.
nothing till then, unless government decide to.
Hold on. When you were saying it's in the end of August.
Yeah, August
Oh, yeah.
bank holiday.
We're the start of August. This is our bank holiday weekend now. So
Yeah.
we're the first Monday in August we get off. You get off the last Monday, is it? In August, I think.
Yeah, I think it's usually it's usually the last Monday of August.
Who remembers Granny's Garden? No,
What is Granny's Garden?
never heard of it.
Me
No.
neither. But I feel
I
like
remember Super Gran.
Oh yeah, well,
Yeah, do you remember Super Gran? I forgot about that.
That was fun.
And what was that other? I used to love watching in the 80s.
well, apparently it was a
American's Favorite Hero, was it called? Or what was it called?
What was it?
Yeah.
It was the guy that couldn't fly. He could kind of fly, but couldn't fly in it. What was the fucking.
oh
Fails.
What was it
no,
called?
I've never played that game. That's one I've never played. Granny's Garden.
Is that a game or a TV show?
I thought
No,
it was
no,
a TV
computer game. It was originally released for the BBC Micro,
Oh.
which was in every school in the
The
1980s.
Greatest American Hero. Do you remember that TV series, The Greatest American Hero?
No,
What,
never seen it.
Superman?
Hmm?
Superman?
No, he was like a knockoff Superman. He was like Superman that you buy off Wish.
Oh, truck
Well,
fan is leaving. Later, truck fan.
Truck fan, yeah, take it easy.
Oh, hello,
with
truck
the older
fan.
caller. Okay, it was a BBC basic program, all text based. Okay.
I've just dropped a Wikipedia link to it. I mean, I never
looking
came
at it,
across
yeah.
the game back in the day, ever.
It was on the Spectrum. Oh,
Yes, it was, yeah. Well, I had one back in the day, Spectrum.
I never had one. I had
I had
a
a 48K one with the rubber keyboard.
Do you remember, which show do you remember, Smokey? The
That's what I
Greatest
had.
American Hero or the Granny Garden thing? I'm surprised Kevin doesn't remember that. The Americans Greatest American Hero was called, I think, wasn't it? Yeah, the Greatest American Hero. I'm surprised Kevin doesn't remember that.
Why do you want to beam up? Direct to the bridge.
Yeah, the Greatest American
Yeah,
Hero.
yes,
It
Jack.
had a good soundtrack to it, good
Oh.
music.
I used to watch Andy's Gang
You are old.
and Tugboat Annie.
Andy, it's 48.
He's on the spectrum. Are you on the spectrum?
Oh, but yeah, I was
The
going to say
main
something. Penny dropped.
The main character of America's Greatest Hero is called Ralph, and it's
There we
spelled,
go.
it's spelled correctly with PH, not with an F. That's the cheap Ralph.
That's the cheap. That's the Wish one, the one from Wish. The Ralph.
Yeah, the knockoff. Timu Ralph.
Yeah. And
Team
I've
Ralph.
got a Model B in the loft. I've got a BBC Model B in the loft.
By the way, welcome in, Smokey. Good to see you. I used to love that show, The Greatest American Hero. It was funny. He could only fly sometimes, and he couldn't fly all the time. When he did fly, he flew into buildings and crashed.
Next door to Alice.
Believe it or not, yeah, Ripley's Believe It or Not. Do you remember that?
Yeah. You remember the Arthur Godfrey show?
Dinosaurs. Oh, dinosaurs. Was that
Dinosaurs
the one
was
with
cool.
Not the daddy, or not the
Not
mommy.
the mom. Not the
Not
mama.
the mommy. Not the mama. Not the mama.
I'm the
Nick
baby.
remembers
Gotta
it
love
well.
me.
And do you remember Fraggle Rock?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
That used to
class.
scare the crap out of me when I was a kid.
Wasn't it?
Irish. I recorded every episode for my kids.
Fraggle Rock.
Yeah.
Down in
Flight
Fraggle
of the
Rock.
Navigator.
with the
I don't
doozers.
think I've seen that.
Yeah, that's an 80s film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about
How
a
do
kid
we go- how do we go from
who gets
Hogwarts
captured by an
to
alien. They store information in his brain,
But how do we go from talking about
and
scrapping?
then they put him back in 8 years later.
Oh, we were talking about the world was. We went
Okay,
from
sorry.
the world is flat to Discworld to video games to
That's where we went from. Okay.
Granny's Garden, which I
Yeah.
thought was a TV show, and then I started about Super Gran, and then you started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it got there. I was thinking, how did we get from what we were talking to
Sometimes it's funny
Program.
to see what the steps that you take.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
It's what when you're
so
lying in
I
bed,
knew
just
I knew
about
of
to
Colour
fall
Magic
asleep.
through a Spectrum game,
Yeah.
and somebody mentioned
No,
Granny's
it's
Garden,
like-
which is on.
as Ralph was about to say, it's like when you go on YouTube and you start watching one video and you end up at the end of it with two cats fighting with
Yeah.
each other or something. You're
And
like,
you're like,
Oh,
how did I
yeah,
get here?
yeah, the
Yeah, how did
YouTube
I get
rabbit
here?
hole.
and if you click back, you go back through the videos you got there.
How did I get here? Yeah, well, it's kind of when you're in bed and you have a certain thought in your head and you're thinking about something, and then that reminds you of something, that reminds you of something, and then all of a sudden you're thinking about something completely different, and then you're like, how did I get here? And then you try to go back every step to where you were and what you were originally thinking about, and then you start continuing on that train of thought, and then you end up somewhere else again.
Yeah, again.
It's weird how that
Johnny
works.
Bravo. I didn't really get into Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo is
Yeah.
pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really get into that.
And the Ren and Stimpy. You
Yeah,
idiot!
We had a good show. As a
You
kid.
idiot!
We had a good show as a kid. It was called Rin Tin Tin.
Oh yeah, Rin Tin Tin.
Oh, we used to have a show here called Bosco. Oh my God. Google it if you have time and watch Bosco. It's like, I
Yeah.
think now if I put Bosco on, you'd want to be on acid or something to watch it.
Look,
Bosco.
Right, what have we got here?
Mike's got a girlfriend.
With the black bear.
What? Where?
The dog came in. Mike
The
Culker.
black,
Apparently, it was B.A. Baracus' first name.
Bosco.
Yeah,
What was it, yeah?
Bosco, correct.
the
Yeah.
character B.A. Baracus' his first name. Apparently, B.A. stood for bad attitude. Bosco.
Yeah.
Well, no, the character's name was Bosco Albert Baracus.
No,
Yeah.
Bosco was an Irish TV.
Portrayed by Mr. T.
Yeah.
Crazy fool.
I ain't
Bosco.
on no plane.
There was a part in the Bosco to go, now we go through the magic door. And like this buck goes through a door and he opens the door and in behind him would be the zoo or something. You hear like,
Oh, got it, got it. Oh. I've got it.
Have you got it?
I'll drop the Wikipedia link.
Just put-
'cause that's my,
if you're on there, just have a look for yourself later. Just put in Bosco and the magic door. And like that's just Podge and Raj, yeah. Podge and Raj used to be another show that was on here in Ireland. And they were like, they'd bring people on to interview them, but there was
looks like a bit of a forerunner to Rosie and Jim.
Okay, but not on television. Our gang. Mr. Bean, I'm presuming you're meant to say there, Paul.
Rowan
Podge,
Atkinson.
Thunderbirds, of course. Thunderbirds was a big show. What did
Oh,
Smoke
Smoke
say?
it. I will get. Hi, Brotherly.
Our gang. Brother Lee is back in.
Called in the boss man, the bass man, baseman.
What was that?
No, I think he's in the basement.
Oh, cold in the basement. Oh, he is in the basement. Sorry, I mean me here looking.
Oh, Jill, yes, great Jill. I've been binge watching that lately.
What TV series is that? Cold in the basement.
Oh God.
Great Jill.
Hello, Lee.
Hello, Ralph.
I was here looking. I
Hello,
said,
hello,
I can't remember that TV series.
Mike.
Oh, I downloaded the first 10 series of Grey Jill. I've been binge watching them. That's a Tucker Jenkins and such like.
Hey, Scrap in Scotland. Good to see you. Welcome in. We're just going from talking about scrapping
Check it out. Check it out.
TV series that you used to watch back in the 80s.
There's the sticker. It's on the board.
And there it is again.
My
Look at it here.
board moved.
Over here.
Stick the corner.
This is the magnet, which is
Cool.
That's lovely. That scrap. That's
it's very detailed, very nice.
I got one of those.
Yeah.
I thought you both ran away from home.
Nice. Right here on the file.
Okay, before we finish up the show, I'm going to go around and ask everyone what they're doing for the week because Saul's will be on in 4 minutes' time. So, Mike, what's the plan? Besides playing with the dog.
Who's going to let the
Oh, where's
dog
the cat? No sign of.
I am doing my final load to the scrapyard tomorrow, and then I'm going out to the other yard to get a Gaylord box or whatever, and then I'm gonna come home and cry.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm gonna hug the building and everything when I'm down. It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be hilarious.
So we look forward to that.
He froze.
Who froze?
You did for a split second. You just went.
No, I put my hand up in front there to clear the camera. It had gone funny. So, Kevin, what's your plan?
Well, I have junk mail to do, but I'm going to try and get get rid of a load of aluminium.
Ooh.
Okay. So that's what he's doing. Anfield Road, what are you doing?
I've got no video coming out till Tuesday, but then I'm changing my schedule to every video's coming out on a Sunday at 5 o'clock.
I thought you told us you were doing that last week. How come you didn't do it this week?
Because I had one of my cards went corrupt for my camera.
Okay.
Content on it. I lost a full about 7 videos.
Well, you should take him. You should get him off the SD card soon as.
Yeah, I know that.
What I do.
Yeah, I know.
As soon as I've got video in the can,
Lee, those were 7 great videos.
Hard drive.
Yeah. We could have gone in 7 times and said great video. Now you've ruined it for us.
Just text them a message. Great video.
I'm not really planned. I'm actually working on a load of projects at the moment. But other than that, I'll be bringing a video out Tuesday, and then Sunday, I have got a very special video coming out.
You're
He's
leaving
gonna tell us
YouTube?
the new stickers.
No, no, it's a special video where I go to meet friends, YouTubers.
Okay. So are you going to tell us who these YouTubers are, or is it top secret?
They have been on my channel before. The Karen are both friends of mine. You come into Liverpool Salt Dock, you'll see there's some interesting.
Okay. Guys, I'm going to move us on because we're running closer. So, Pagnest, next. Tell me.
Right, Volvo's going into local Volvo specialist because there's a problem with it. It's not really quite right. So hopefully I might have a video together by Friday.
Okay.
So that's it. Yep.
Okay. Ralph?
I have taken apart and molten down and cast ingots a rather large electric motor, and I have all the footage complete. I just need to edit it. So probably next weekend, maybe sooner, there will be a video.
Do a video on how you made your stickers too. That'd be interesting.
Nah.
Okay. Well, before I go, I'll have a video out on Thursday. Hopefully it's up. It's on the computer just to be uploaded. It's all edited, so that'll be uploaded. So that'll be out on Thursday. Should be live next Sunday again. And as always, appreciate everyone that's been in. If you haven't already hit the like, please do. I'm going to put the link in there for Saulers, who is her premiere is coming up there now. So the link should be gone in there for.
Not started yet.
No, but I'll put the link in for people to be over. So
Yeah.
the link has gone in there for everyone to go over to Saunders' premiere. And next week we should see you again. And I appreciate everyone being in. I was going to get Ralph to
Well,
say his
That's
mind.
what I'm going to be doing.
Okay, it's a pump.
It's a big pump motor,
Yeah,
electric pump. Yeah.
yeah.
So
Ralph.
scrap you all later.
Okay, guys. Appreciate you being